Hey, what's up everyone? Mike here with the watch list video for Thursday, April 27th. Another kind of nasty red day in the SPY. The Dow was down about 228. Maybe worth reporting though, Meta, or I should call it Facebook because I just can't get used to the Meta. Reported in after hours, and I'll show you that real quick. And that may lift the market a little bit. So there's the daily. It closed at 209.40. As I'm talking, it's trading at 230 bucks. So all the way up here. So that may lift things tomorrow. We'll see if we get a nice bounce. Again, when you look at SPY and you look at the intraday, we had a sell-off and then a bounce and then a slow melt the rest of the day. No bounce. I made the comment it was bouncing like a water balloon. There was no bounces in it whatsoever. Geez, this is embarrassing. I think my best trade was, and what the heck stock was it? I can't even remember now. Sober, that's right. Ironically, sober, and I don't sound very sober. I just called an opening range breakout, right? It was in this tight range, it was on the morning gap playlist, and then it broke out here. And I think my best sell was pretty close to the high of day. I think I sold at 217. That's certainly nothing to brag about, and I was green today, but also nothing to brag about. But a lot of stuff to watch. I'm confident one of these days we're going to get some nice A+ setups and have a whole bunch of good trades, right? So let's just go into the list. VYNE, very, very strong. I'll tell you what, I liked this over 5, obviously based on the chart, but when you look at the intraday, and the reason I didn't get involved is because up to this point, I don't know, it maybe traded 100,000 shares. It's like nobody was watching it, right? So it did get a volume pop, through 5, but I didn't see it, didn't get it. Anyway, but it did go out at the high, so we do have a strong chart here. It's amazing to me that, 6 sessions ago, it traded 40 million shares, and then yesterday traded 165,000, right? And then today bumped up to still not even 500,000 shares. That's amazing that volume can drop off after a day like this. Kind of shortly after. But that's we've seen that a lot lately in this market. I would explain it to you, but I'd be lying because I don't know how to explain it. But it's some weird stuff out there. But anyway, this one definitely goes on watch. PRST is holding up really well. We're going to watch that one. LUNR had a big pop today off of its chart lows, but held up better than this one usually does. There's the intraday. So I want to keep an eye on that one. By the way, look at this. Look at this 15's buy zone bounce right there. And to be fair to myself, I did see it happen. It's not like I saw it later and said, oh, why didn't I buy it there? I had my finger on the trigger, and then this one kind of has a history of round tripping, kind of like HKD, so I left it alone. And it would have been great entry. All right, where are we? That's LUNR. ASTS, interesting in that, gapped up on huge volume yesterday, sold off all day, and then right back up today. So that one's interesting to me. TNYA. Had a big 4-day run. I told you guys yesterday in the video that I'd like to see another red day. We got it. Now it's more interesting to me for a potential bounce tomorrow. ENPH, I don't usually do this because it's the first down day on big volume. I'd like to see it come down. What was this low back in May? 128-ish. I'm not saying it's going to get there. But anyway, I'd like to see another red day, and then it would be pretty interesting to me for a potential bounce. So I don't usually put something on bounce watch after one big ugly day. But we've also seen stocks have one nasty day down and then the next day right back up. So I am going to keep an eye on it. NCPL, interesting, strong close, strong the last 3 days in a row. So I definitely want to keep an eye on that one. ETAO, big volume today and a strong close. CTKB, also decent volume for the stock and a strong close and a pretty weak tape. And then lastly, I'm going to throw Atom, ATOM. They reported after hours. Or I'm not positive they reported, but they had some kind of, let's see, signs commercial license agreement with ST Microelectronics. So a nice headline. They may have also reported that, I'm not sure, but that headline, as I'm talking, it's trading at 731. So that's going to be on the gap playlist tomorrow. As always, we'll work together in the pre-market and add other gappers. And man, let's find some A+ setups tomorrow and get some nice intraday trades. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you in the chat room.